Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are in here with the winners semifinals. Entice Pink Squad versus Cold Front coming on in for your viewing pleasure right now. And it appears that Cold Front is going for a very, very bottom-heavy strategy here, going for a full flip of the map off the rip, trying to flip the spawns basically off the start. But that is going to allow Entice to get some time on the first point, but I think contested right here by Joe Hance, sitting here and waiting. He's got a guy literally to his right, and they have seen that Dice does trade him out. But he himself is going to be traded out, as Entice do hold the push for the spawns here. Article going to be taking down one with the headshot. That is Spec, as he gets blasted by Silent. He was one shot, so that's going to be, that's alright. But regardless, Decimate and his crew coming off of their Atlanta experience, top 16 teams in Atlanta in CDL. Yes, that is this Cold Front right here. I am super duper excited to see how they do up against Entice. So, Entice, they are going to be getting some good value for this point here. Got a very good lockdown rolling, but Cold Front is going to be starting to smoke out, starting to come on up here, and a little bit of rough aim there from the Sporto is going to be helping them out. But Article still chilling up top, does get blasted, destroyed by Decimate in just a matter of seconds. But yeah, the Cold Front push is not going too well for them here, as you can see. Johans trying to come up here with the MP5 is going to be trying to find these dudes, but they are finally going to be breaking through to the point, but Hybrid is still chilling here. They do manage to wipe out all of the Cold Front players. Now is the time that they really should have been thinking about a rotation up until this point, but oh, good from the Sporto. Does make up for his lack of aiming ability earlier there by taking down one that was Silent, but he is going to get taken down as Fudge trying to come up here and do some damage in Broken. We have a nice little pathway in here, as it appears that Entice is really fighting hard for the middle of the town. Fudge trying to take down Dice in the middle of the town. No one really paying attention to the point here from Entice, though. And Cold Front definitely just posting up on it. Going to be using it to try and take the lead back from Entice here. And as you can see from the positioning of Entice, they are very focused on the point, just going Route 1 straight up to it. But Dice is going to be trying to come up behind them and not just flip the spawns. Yes, indeed, he has done that. But yeah, they are going to be also trying to kill all the remaining players on the point. Fudge going to be chilling there, does get found by Dice. And rotation is on, ladies and gentlemen. Trying to fight for these spawns here. Our Carbon Rifle and his dudes. He does get found by Decimate, though, as Article is going to be getting control over that head glitch, instantly ripped off of it by Silent, and Dice are going to be pushing on in through to the point, but no one on it yet, but look at this flank from Fudge. He's gone all the way around the back. He's going to be able to flip these spawns, yes indeed. As you can see, Carbon Rifle and his guys are now spawning here, so they have gotten the spawns back from Cold Front very quickly. This is good from Entice, I'm going to be totally honest. This is a very good move from Entice. Fudge taking down another. That is huge for his team. They're going to be doubling up on this heady, though, so yeah, they're going to be pushing on in, though. Very nice. And as you can see, a Sporto holding down the rotation from the middle here, as they are fighting very, very strongly for the current point. We're going to be taking them down off the point, but Hybrid is still chilling here, trying to make sure the enemy team doesn't get too many scraps, but Spec denies him. We are going to be seeing a hold on the rotation here. Trying to get on up in here and get nice and ready is Entice. They are starting to fall behind Cold Front. And a big hold on the bridge here, going to be going down from Silent. We've got Carbon Rifle being very chill up on the point here. Trying to out-chill Cold Front here. They're holding down the bridge so hard that they're starting to spawn inside of yellow. So, oh, it appears that they completely left their backside wide open, but they're starting to get some guys up in here. Carbon Rifle on the point, and Sporto was in the back. He is down, and I think they are about to lose these spawns. Yes, indeed, they have, ladies and gentlemen. This is not looking good for Entice, but they are still on the point, still getting some good value for it, but they have lots of good spawns, and that is seriously detrimental to the rest of the game. Nice little play from Fudge, just absolutely killing him, along with his buddy there. Be taking the lead as we do see this about to go into a little bit of a switch. Besides, Silent playing way around the back. This is an interesting play from Silent. I hope for his team's sake this doesn't flip the spawns, but they're definitely not going to expect it until it's too late. Fudge does take him down, but he is all alone on the point, and he did manage to do that without flipping the spawns because most of his teammates were still in the spawn while he did that. So that's a good play. Let's see what is going on here. Entice really starting to take the lead here. They're trying to... Oh my goodness! Carbon Rifle absolutely wrecking house there, but unable to get the third. That was really nice from him, though. Really putting a spanner in Cold Front. As you can see, they flipped the spawns because of that push as well. So they're going to have good spawns going into the cave point. And as you can see, Cold Front is coming in hard to try and get these back. They're getting pretty much wiped out, though, as Johans got his eyes on the cave. Going to have to come on up here. He is the only one left standing for his team, furthest one up. His teammates are starting to catch up. He's got Article right up in his sights as Hybridus and his boys getting up on the point. I like his position from the Sporto, going to be totally honest with you. You're not going to see him until it's too late, just laying down there. Nobody ever looks down. He's got 7, killing them with all his remaining bullets. That's good. But Hybridus and his guys really starting to get up in this lead here. Number 5, that's Spec trying to come around the side here and do a little bit of damage, but he's going to get caught by a Sporto Reborn here. Second coming of a Sporto. But regardless, we are going to be seeing a rotation coming in here from Entice, and they are going to be looking to... Wow, they actually did lose the point for a little bit there, but they have gotten it back. This is incredible from Entice, in all honesty. Going up against a team that was top in Atlanta. Well, one of the top in Atlanta. Top 16 teams in CDL in Atlanta in the Challenger event. Having some serious problems with Entice Pink. Oh my goodness, this is going to be a good match, ladies and gentlemen. Article going to be overwatching this point. Has Decimate up in his sights, trying to rip him off that heady, unable to do so. And I'm really... Entice, they are really starting to get taken down here. I was about to say I really like the positioning. Cold Front, as it is really starting to win out on these gunfights and taking these dudes down. Sporto and Hybridus going to start coming out of spawn, so is Johans left alone on the point. What can he do about this? Currently going 10 and 23. He has the most point time for his team, and that was a nice turn on him, Fudge, right there. But, I mean, man, that is just a lot of deaths. I'm just going to be totally honest. Let's check it out how it is on the other team. Yeah, as you can see, Carbon Rifle 32 and 16 already at above 30. Sporto doing a good job as well, 28 and 20. And on the other side, yeah, just getting massively outslayed here is Cold Front. I'm going to be totally honest, I was not expecting this one bit. These guys to get outslayed this much. But yeah, Hybrid is trying to come in here and get this final point away from Cold Front. They can win off this point, and Cold Front trying to make things a little bit closer. Spec and his dudes just be chilling up in here. But as you can see, the spawns have flipped, and Carbon Rifle coming up on the back gets found by Spec. Sporto up top, they're going to be going for the insta-flip once again as Sporto going for the next one. And as you can see, an early rotation coming out here from Cold Front. A very deep hold here as Silent just stuffs a Sporto, smacks him silly. Carbon Rifle is showing up on the point. He does get control over it for his team. Going to be making it very much a possibility for them to win on the next point if Article can get this win here in this gunfight. And so far, it is going his way. Article catching another out. Very nice from Entice. Oh my goodness, Decimate does take him down, but a Sporto up on the point already. He's got one up in his sights. Can't quite hang with Johans, though. That is some nice little cheekiness and gunplay from Johans, gonna be totally honest. And I'm gonna be totally honest here. Cold Front are in a good position to where they can come back. If they can get full value for this point, next point, they just have to go in hard for it. But Entice is going to be trying to finish things off now. Carbon Rifle is going to be getting exploded here as Oh, yeah, they're starting to knock him off the point. They're really starting to push up in here hard as they do take down good old Spec there. And Johans. Decimate, the only one left as... Oh, man, Entice looking to finish things up right now. Decimate goes down. Silent trying to come in here for next as they do get control over the point, but Carbon Rifle's still up and they're going to take him down. They're not going to be able to win off this point, though. Damage crisis averted for Cold Front for now. Both teams can technically win off this point, but as you can see, they're nice and up and on it. Decimate gonna have to chow this and does come out on top. Enormous gunfight for him. Esporto and the guys going to be trying to get on the point. They've done it so far, but yeah, it appears that they are going to be taking it very much up against what everybody thought based on Cold Front's performance in Atlanta. You've got Entice taking the first round. That was a nice little play of the game there. Did not quite get to see it, but I'm sure it was nice. Carbon Rifle almost going a full 2, getting a full 2 KD there. That dude is really fragging out for his team. I'm sure that Cold Front are a little bit surprised, to be totally honest with you. But, man, wow, I'm a little bit surprised, to be totally honest with you. Let's look at the KDs here. We've got Carbon Rifle, 44 and 23. 44 kills, ladies and gentlemen. That is obscene. Also got Sporto, 33 and 25. And everybody else just about even in terms of KD. On the other side, everybody mostly negative except for Dice. But Silent did do a good job and drop 30 kills, also taking 34 deaths, though. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have got a game on our hands. This is going to be incredibly sweaty. I can tell you this right now. Cold Front were probably thinking that they were going to be coming in here with a win. But definitely have a game on our hands. They're definitely, I mean, sorry for saying definitely so much, but they are 100% going to be taking this a lot more seriously. A lot more respect going to be given to their opponents now. Entice, they might not have been in the Atlanta top 16 like Cold Front have, but I mean, they're looking pretty strong, I'm going to be totally honest with you, especially on Hardpoint on Azir Cave. Azir Cave is not the easiest map to win, especially when you lose the spawns. Cold Front did do a great job of getting the spawns. We did see the spawns flipping back and forth quite a lot, but I mean, Entice, they were just looking incredible in the gunfights. I'm just gonna say that straight up. Carbon Rifle just absolutely slayed out. Esporto did a great job as well. And, I mean, we're gonna need to see some better gunplay from Entice. I mean, not Entice, but Cold Front tonight. And that is gonna really come into play on good old Search and Destroy that we've got coming up here. Because kills and kill death might not be everything in Respawn, but in Search and Destroy, it means a lot because you only got one life per round. Got to use it effectively. Got to use it to give your team an advantage by knocking out the other players. If you're not winning the gunfights, then you are not winning the game. That is just totally fact of the matter. But yeah, guys, we will be right back. We will not be going anywhere. Just setting up the next lobby for the next round of Search and Destroy. Be right back. Do not go anywhere. Stay tuned. This is going to be awesome. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are in here with Search and Destroy with Entice Pink versus Cold Front. Let's see how things do go here. Dangerously close to the enemies here. Dice is going to get traded out there. That's pretty good. Whoops, wrong button. But regardless, we are going to be hopping in here with some good old... Ooh, Decimate with a pretty nice skin. I like that a lot for Ghost. We're going to be seeing a 3-to-3 player split here. Entice with 3 and Cold Front with 3. Gohan's getting a little bit shot up there. As, ooh, Article trying to go in with a little bit of a flankerino here. I liking what I'm seeing. But yeah, he's got a dude literally right above him. That is Johans. Johans, does he know that he is here? They know that there's somebody in the backfield here as they get the plant off. So, Decimate. Gonna be going for a little bit of a flankerino here as Johans gonna have to push Route 1 up to the area here. Oh, Decimate. Some damage. They're not going to see it coming. They're not going to see it coming. Oh, he's going to get a free kill on Hybridus. Oh, but Carbon Rifle going to be spotting him up. Looking to put some shots his way. He's got the path to the bomb on lockdown. And Decimate doesn't really have time to do much else other than push right on up to it and try and get the defuse here. He's got... Oh, can't hang with Article. That's Entice taking the lead. Alrighty then, ladies and gentlemen. Cold Front now going to be on the attack here. And we have no KDs. Again, this is still not fixed, and I really do not like it. But regardless, let's hop in here with a little bit of Johans here. He's going to be rocking the M4 now. See the split, though. It appears that they're going to be taking a very holistic approach here. Entice has got a lot of dudes grouped up in the middle. Still waiting for their dead silence to pop. Article going to be getting found by Spec. Going in for the plant is Johans. Hybridus going to be in a good position to catch him out on it. He's going to shoot him in the foot. But job well done from Johans. Does get the plant off, and Fudge is the only man left standing against 4 players with the bomb planted. This is going to be a very, very rough one for him. He's going to take down 2 right off the bat, though. That's very good from Fudge. To be totally honest here. Got 2 more to deal with right next to the bomb site, more or less. Trying to find him. He is not using dead silence, so they're going to hear him the whole way. He's gonna catch another one out, and almost another one. He has to know that he's stunned, and he does turn and burn on him. What a almost amazing clutch up from Entice there. That would have been something to watch for sure. Entice not winning, but the game still says they are. We are going to be hopping in here with a tie game. Both teams have won a round on the attack now. So it's going to come down to who can make the better defense here. It appears that... Up in here with a little bit of dice. He's going to be getting up top here, looking at the damage. He's going to get caught out, though, seriously, doing a little bit of a jump on around the jumping bean, this guy. Oh, Decimate finds the first kill of the game. That's good. Fudge going to be trying to trade him out, but cannot find him anywhere. As a Sporto next to the bomb and going to be going for the plant. He is literally right next to the bomb. Ooh, Fudge going to be getting into the thick of things. Does take down Decimate. That's a pretty good thing for them. Now they are tied in terms of lives. Well, people left alive as, oh, Silent about to find one. He does get the MP5 on away from him as well. So... Oh, he's going to get found by Hybridus from on top of the roof. So, just Spec and Johans left with 20 seconds remaining. Spec trying to come in here with a pistol? What are they doing, man? Why are they only using pistols? Johans going down. As Spec trying to come in here and do some damage, he does get found. But that's a weird one from Cold Front there. Why were they only using pistols? But... I mean, they are going to be getting found out there, and Entice saying, you can't be using those pistols on us, bros. Can't be using those little things on us. But regardless, they have still yet to win a defense here. Entice, they're going to be trying to change that now. Let's see what is going on here. It appears that taking a little bit of a holistic approach here. They're going for B. Johans going for B as Spec is going to be finding one. A Decimate going down in return as Johans still chilling here as number 4 Carbon Rifle. Trying to cut to get a kill. He does get his head taken off by Dice though. That's going to make some room for Johans to push on up to the site and get this plant off. But as you can see, Fudge is going to be nice and ready in the middle here, or so I thought. Sporto coming around the corner as Johans just styles on him a little bit and takes him down, but he is still very hurt and needs a little bit of assistance as Hybridus and Fudge are the only ones left standing. Got him inside of green. That is Silent. He's going to be trying to wall bang him here. Is going to be getting a little bit of assistance there by Fudge. They've got one guy up behind him. That's Spec as Johans trying to take on the both of them at the same time. Spec in a good position to help out. He does take down one. Fudge, the last man standing for his team. And he is going to be taking down one. He's got to find Spec. Spec going to be playing his life, though. Just waiting for it to be too late for him to get the defuse. And it is too late for him to get to defuse. Playing time like a champion here is Spec. Are going to be seeing Fudge killing him, though, and just knifing the air as he knows that they have lost it. It is tie game still, ladies and gentlemen. Still tie game. Alrighty then, let's see how this does mount up in terms of a setup. It appears that they're still going Route 1 for B, as Fudge going to be getting up in the middle on the pipes of Boiler. Smoked out here as Silent is up in the bathroom. Dice does take down a Sporto. He was their bomb guy. That's a little bit less than good for them. Nice little bank grenade trying to clear out the... Oh, on the flank now is Decimate. Let's see what he's got. He's going to take down Hybridus. Got another one coming up for him. He's going to find Article as well. This is a great flank from Decimate. He has already taken down 2 of their players. Might find a third, but he is, yes, going to be taking down Fudge. Shooting his bods a little bit, bragging on that one a little bit. Not too surprised. That was a kill that he definitely should not have been allowed to get if Fudge's aim was on point there. But regardless, Carbon Rifle, the only one left standing. Bomb is down, and he does not have it, and it's 30 seconds left, and he's got to fight Decimate here. And Decimate using the cart heady, taking him down as Cold Front, breaking the deadlock, takes the lead. 2 rounds back-to-back for Cold Front, going to be a little bit disconcerting for Entice, I'm going to be totally honest. Carbon Rifle and his crew. Trying to mount up a good defense here and make it to where they do keep up with the pace of Cold Front. Now Cold Front going in for a very, very fast plant approach. As you can see, they have put down the smoke, and Decimate is going to be forced on away. Spec does get dropped for his blood, though, as a Sporto trying to trade out. Hybridus does take down one, and Article another, but they're getting traded out in return. Article, the only one left up in here besides Fudge. They're going to be almost taking down the bomb guy. Fudge does get caught on the cross as well. Dice, literally the last man standing, and he gets found by Article. Dude is feeling himself right now. They've already both got dead silence up, so... And this guy is running a trophy system. That's definitely interesting. As we do see Entice firing on back, breaking the victory streak of Cold Front. Alright. So, Cold Front going to be on the defense now. This is something that they have been doing a decent job of now. So let's see how Decimate approaches. It's going to get hit in the middle, so they're going to know he's coming up from the middle. Spec trying to come on up for number 3. Article does take him down, though, is traded out by Johans. They're going in for a full flank around the back. Fudge got to be ready for this, though. He's laying down. As you can see, oh, he's going to catch him out. That is going to make him curse him out in his chat. I can only imagine. He is definitely not happy about that one, as Dice is the last man standing. So, yeah, Entice losing 2 rounds in a row and then firing back by winning 2 rounds in a row. Can they go one further and make it 3 or 4 in a row to seal it out? We're about to find out, ladies and gentlemen. I think they kind of figured out their opponents. Cold Front gonna have to switch it up a little bit if they're looking to get this win out of here. Some good communications and callouts coming out from the Entice players, because they pretty much figured out immediately what Cold Front were doing. They tried to go for a huge flank around the back, but pretty much as soon as one of their players died, they, oh, Decimate, literally decimating them, but does go down from Fudge. They literally rushed that green building really, really hard, but there was somebody there waiting for them. As they do stop the plant. That is huge for a Sporto. Bomb is down next to the bomb site, and he should know this. He just saw him planting, so he's gonna know this. Knows that bomb is down. It's a 3v3. Advantage, Entice. Did just see that door close. He's gonna be coming on up for him. Does take him down. and no one from Cold Front gonna be able to do a dang thing about it, as Dice is dropped as well. Spec up against it right now. Definitely up against it. Needs some help. He needs some milk. Needs find an opponent to take down. 3 guys left to go in less than 30 seconds. Spec, can he do it? Oh, he's gonna get found out here, but does almost style on the Entice player a little bit, as Entice gonna be going 3 rounds undefeated now. That was definitely a close one from Hybridus. Almost bit the dust there up against Spec, but was nice and true and to the point with his aim, as Entice are on the cusp of going up 2-0 in this series and winning this entire map. Now let's see this setup. Entice. Are they gonna... Nah, they're not going for a quick trip to A. It doesn't appear. Sporto coming on up to green. They're gonna get a little bit of a hit off, honestly. No, he's in there and he lays down and basically takes it from it silent, and that is bomb down off the rip. Disastrous situations for Entice, but they are gonna fire back with 2 kills of their own and get the bomb back. This is good for them. But Decimate and the guys from Cold Front do still have some good map control here, as Dice takes down another from up top, and another! This is not good for Fudge. As you can see, the bomb is down, and he is literally on the opposite end of the map of it. I have to go for kills now with 45 seconds remaining. Has time, kind of, a little bit, but he doesn't have the bomb. He's gonna have to go up here and take down Johans, but he can't. Cold Front bringing it back, 5-4. Alrighty then, Entice trying to seal the deal right now, but Cold Front trying to keep it alive. About to find out who is going to be winning this round. Is it going to be Entice or Cold Front? Cold Front still got 2 more rounds to win in order to defeat their opponents on this map and bring it dry even with Entice. Decimate going for a little bit of a quick play up here, but gets stuffed. Johans trying to come up Route 1 for B. Well, his teammates distract him in the middle, but Fudge has the cross. As you can see, Fudge is in a nice position to do some damage. His Article takes down Silent. He's basically watching the bomb here. So, Johans taking down Article up inside here, as Hybridus is going to stack up on top crates. Johans going to have to go for a little bit of a plant here. Got Dead Silence and can use it to go right up underneath Hybridus's nose. What's he gonna do with this? Oh, he's gonna see him and reveals his position. Hybridus just chilling behind the crates now. Know where Johans is. They know where at least one of them are, as Spec trying to come up around the back, playing this ever so carefully here. Fudge gonna be getting blasted by Johans. Going to get the free plant now, as Carbon Rifle the only one left standing. He's gonna catch Spec. Nope, Spec catches him, and it is round 11, ladies and gentlemen. Coming right at you. Cold Front looking to make Entice choke on this one. But very, very well done from Cold Front here. I'm super impressed. They've won 2 rounds in a row again, and keeping the pressure on Entice to perform, putting them under a lot of pressure on defense. But the onus to attack and be aggressive is on the Cold Front players. How are they going to come at this now? About to find out. Decimate coming up with a very aggressive strategy, re-firing the water there. I don't know if that's intentional to try and get their attention, but it appears that it's going to be losing them a player in Silent to Esporto. Tossing down a little bit of dope smokage here as, ooh, Fudge coming up behind him. But he does shut the door behind him. And they're taking them all down, except for Johans and the rest of his other 2 guys here. It's looking like a good, solid finish for Entice as they lose one to a grenade. He's going to hear one up inside here. How's he going to do this? He literally does nothing about it, as Spec is going to be the only one left for his team. He's got to clutch up and can't switch to an in time, as Entice takes round 11. That is going to be Entice taking both maps, 2 out of 2 rounds, as Fudge was nice and ready for the rotation from Spec. Hashtag calculated. Here are the KDs as we weren't able to see them in the match. Fudge doing a great job, 13-7, 10-6 for Hybridus. Everyone else just about negative / even on his team. On the other side, Dice 11-8, not yeah, everyone else just about even, or in Silent's case, double negative, as we are about to hop in here with the next round. Well, next map, I should say. I do not know what the next map is going to be, but it is... I've seen Cold Front on Domination, I'm going to be totally honest with you. I saw them at the ATL event, and I know that they're very good at Dom, so I am very interested to see how they do come at this. I have yet to see Entice on Domination, and this is going to be a very telling sign of if Cold Front can come back in this game and still get the win or not. Either they will, and they will get some, you know, added morale boosts and stuff like that, or Entice will win and it'll be over. So, yeah. Man, I am a little bit shocked, to be totally honest with you. Cold Front doing incredible in the Challenger event, and I'm a little bit amazed here. This is a little bit, it appears that, wow, I literally don't even know what to say right now. I thought that Cold Front was going to be at least taking a map from them at this point, but Entice just hanging strong and through into the end, and they're looking real strong going into this Domination. We are about to hop in here with that. It could be the last one of the night. We are about to hop in here with Domination on the map. I do not know, but we will find out soon enough together, ladies and gentlemen. Allow us 1 or 2 minutes to set up for the lobby. Stay tuned. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this might be the end of the road in the winners bracket for Cold Front. If we do not see them at least win this, then they will be out of the race for the winners finals. And it will be Entice versus Entice. Speaking of Entice, let's see what they're doing here for a push to Alpha. It appears that they're going to be just bulldozing Spec as the others are forced to come back and deal with this. Sporto doing a good job, but Silent up top is going to be taking him down, and that is a push thoroughly squashed. And they're now even going in for the overcap on C. And they're doing a very good job of manipulating the spawns here as Sporto takes him down. They do get the good old neutralization though, and that's going to give them a little bit of a good lead in the beginning at least, and nobody is going back for C actually. They're trying to go in hard for B as Carbon Rifle going in for the flip of the spawns here. Carbon Rifle taking down one, throwing down a little bit of smoke as he does run on past, trying to find him his Spec. This Carbon Rifle still going on up here, takes down Spec, but Decimate trades him out. So, we are going to be seeing a full push through from Entice 4A, and they're going to be getting it as well. Now, Cold Front forced out to spawn in green, and now starting to spawn in yellow. This is a good move from Entice. I'm really liking it, to be totally honest with you. Sporto coming on in here, trying to get a little bit of a... Don't know why he was going for a neutralization there, because the flag is already neutralized, but regardless, Cold Front coming in really strong and hard, going to be taking down 2 Spec, and 1 is Dice. Spec takes down 1 as he pushes through, and Hybridus does trade him out. But so far, so good on the A spawns for Entice. So, let's see what is going on here for Carbon Rifle. He's going to get caught top L as he did try and go for a flank there. But yeah, they are going to be, we're going to be seeing Johans taking him down. I know that the Cold Front guys are probably feeling rather pissed right now at the fact that they are not winning this game, because I know that I got to see how they play at Atlanta, and they are some rowdy gentlemen. At least one of them is. But regardless, Article taking down 1 as the spawns do flip in the favor of Cold Front. Article trying to go up here, but Carbon Rifle kills him with his own grenade. That's a little bit of a rough one there, to be totally honest. But, oh, Carbon Rifle pushing on through to A. Gonna be flipping these spawns eventually. Gonna be neutralizing A and looking to get control over it, but they're still spawning here. Got one to his right, doesn't see Spec in time. He knew where he was, and he does take him down. as Fudge coming on here, slapping one. Nade denied as he does go down from Dice. Dice is traded out in the meantime. That's trying to come up top is Johans. Gonna get caught up by a Sporto though. These guys are looking really good in Tice. I mean, I'm gonna be really honest right now. These guys are looking super fantastic. And these guys look like they definitely deserve a win out of this. Oh, Carbon Rifle dropping another one. Coming on up here, rolling on into their DMs, trying to get everything they want out of this, but, oh, gonna be stopping him there, Johans, as he does take down one, but Esporto was there to take him down as well. Oh no, A is gonna fall still back into the hands of Cold Front, but Entice still challenging hard for B. They're not gonna be able to get it until they're 10 points behind, though. Carbon Rifle trying to smoke out the advance to A. They're really trying to flip these spawns hard, and it appears that they are going to do that, just that. Going for the insta-reflip is Johans, but he gets caught as Spec and Decimate come on in for the neutralization and cap of B. Now, Hybridus and the guys are going to be in a good spot of AC to try and take him down, but I don't think he quite realized what was going on there, what good of a position he was in, and he does get taken off of it. Article going to be throwing down a little bit of a trophy system to try and stop those incoming nades from hitting him. Got a guy bottom L, doesn't see him until it's too late. He goes down from Johans as they do establish some nice control over the B and C areas here. Now, up behind them here is Fudge. Takes down one, takes down two. That's good for Fudge, but they are a little bit behind. No, they are 12 points behind from Cold Front. Taking down another. Fudge is on a little bit of a roll here. Let's check out the KDs here. He's 13 and 10 now. Unfortunate. I just check as he gets another death. Carbon Rifle and the guys, they are fighting strong and through into the end. Trying to win this, but need I remind you, Cold Front did start off with the good side this time. So Entice, they are going to have a shot at the good side now. But yeah, we are going to be seeing Entice now on the 8 side, the preferred side of this map. So they are going to have a much better chance of doing better on this map, I would have to say. We are going to be seeing Fudge going instantly in for the hold of the flank, but it appears that, oof, despite the fact that they went in for a very holistic approach, they do take him down, but somehow someone managed to slip through the cracks, and now Hybrid is the only one left. Does get swamped and taken down. Cold Front are the kings of the swamp. They are like Shrek. It is their swamp. Regardless, we are going to be seeing Dice coming on up here for A. Does find one and take him down as Carbon Rifle and Hybridus do clean that on up. Now, Hybridus is in a good position to win out on this B area here, this B flag, but getting literally surrounded on all sides, and he gets taken down by Decimate. Now, if it's one thing that Cold Front is doing a very good job of, it's keeping control over the Bravo flag. They have had so much time on that flag. I don't have exact time statistics of how long they've had Bravo, but I really should do something like that. I should, like, set a timer or something like that. Regardless, we're going to be hopping in here with Fudge and his guys as they do try and push up here. Got a guy top L. He does smack him in the face. Got another one up in his sights. Does style on Dice there a little bit. Not too much style. I take it back. Got one in the bottom right-hand corner as Johans is traded out. They are going to be getting back control over B, but now is when Cold Front is pushing hard for A. And they do flip the spawns and take down the only assailant there, the only two there. They're going in for B now as well, but Spec is taken down. Hybrid is trying to keep it alive for his team in there, but can't. Fudge and Carbon Rifle trying to come in here for B, tossing a little bit of nades because they haven't gotten the trophy system down in time. But yeah, he is going to get found and taken down. We've got good old Fudge trying to break around the back, but not so successful for him. Johans, let's see how he's doing. Can't see, that's unfortunate. But he's going to have Carbon Rifle up in his sights. Does not manage to take him down in time. Time allowed to him. Does manage to take down Article, though. And ooh, Fudge does slide on him. Just finessing him right there real quick. as they do going hard, all going the same route for the really all just. Oh my goodness, the Sporto. There's so many team nade kills for Entice, it appears. Got a guy coming around the back, and they have apparently called it out, but Article looks away at literally the worst possible time for him to do that. Like, that is... I don't think he could have picked the worst time to look away from that. Regardless, we've got Article and his boys trying to come up here and do some damage. Nice little kill there from Article. Trying to get back control over B. Have completely wiped them out here as the spawns have flipped. We've got Johans getting up on C as... Ooh, still trying to get control over the A spawns here is Decimate. Let's see what he's got. Hybridus gonna be going down from him, but they've still got a Sporto up in there. Decimate trying to find this guy before it's too late. Sporto gonna be coming out right in front of Decimate, who panics and un-ADSs to go down from a Sporto. Article and the guys do have some nice control over B, but they do have a guy up inside, a Sporto, in a good position to deal with him. Let's see what he's got. They are going to be taking him off the point, but yeah, now really starting to get in some good positions is Entice, but do they have enough time? That is the question, ladies and gentlemen. Do they have enough time to do this? It appears that they're not sure, as am I, so Hybrid is going to be going for the overextension to C to try and neutralize it, as the rest of them fight it out on B. They are going to be just getting back control over B, as that wastes some time from Cold Front to get time back on. Yeah, honestly, they're going to have to go for the full cap here in a little bit. They're really running out of time here in Tice. This Article and the guys trying to come on up here and take him down. Doing a really great bang-up job here, Article. Silent in a good position to die, I guess. He's going to go down, but yeah, they're going in for the full cap here, the overextension. They're trying their best here, but Cold Front going to be holding on to it. They are about 18 points behind with 18 seconds to go. That is it for Entice, ladies and gentlemen. They are not going to be able to win this round of domination, and Cold Front is going to be accomplishing step 1 for the reverse sweep. I know that the Entice fans, I'm not even looking at the chat, but the Cold Front fans in the chat are going to be calling for the reverse sweep right now. I mean, it's not like the hardpoint and the search and destroy weren't close. So a reverse sweep is definitely definitely possible here, but it's really gonna take some doing and some nerves of steel, as Johans teabagging and shooting pods there to end things off. Take a look at these KDs. Decimate literally living up to his name there, going 28 and 18. Everybody else going around positive. Everybody else going just around positive, but on the other side we've got a Sporto 25 and 20, and everybody else just about breaking even. Alrighty then, guys, that is going to be one finally in the books for Cold Front. This could be the beginning of the reverse sweep. I know that the Cold Front guys, they've got some serious fire in their hearts for Call of Duty. I've seen it firsthand. I've seen how they talk to each other. I've seen how they talk to other teams because I got to see them in Atlanta. But yeah, I know that they're going to have a little bit of a fire lit underneath them to try and get this reverse sweep. And there will be very much talk if they do get it. But regardless, guys, that is going to be it. Cold Front finally on the board, and Tice going to be dropping that round for domination, as we do go back into Hardpoint, which, if you do remember, Entice did win, but it wasn't by too much, so it really depends on the map. In all honesty, Azir Cave is kind of a wonky map to do Hardpoint on, so if it's a map more like Petrograd, or like maybe even Gunrunner, or hopefully not Hackney Yard. Oh my goodness, that would be... Oh. I hate it. I hate it. But regardless, we are going to be finding out very soon enough. Regardless, dude, we are going to be hopping in here with a little bit of a break as this could be the beginning of a reverse sweep from Coldfront, but Entice gonna try and deny that. Next on Hellbound. Alright guys, we are back again with Entice versus Coldfront. And it appears that Entice are going to have the good side to start off with. Literally the map that I said that Coldfront did not want it to be on the side they did not want it to be on. So, let's see how they do in this one. They're really trying to go hard for the mid push here with the spawn flip. Spec does take down one, but unable to hang with the other, as Johans does push in with his buddies and get a nice little cap on the point here, the hill. Still holding on to the spawns for next, our good old Entice. So, Fudge trying to come up here from the ventilation area here. I know it's called AC, but whatever. We're going to be seeing let's take down one, but Silent and Johans still up on the point. Johans just unloading at the wall, trying to pre-fire this guy as he's trying to wall bang him as well, as Hybridus does go down from his teammate. And Dice doing a very good job of prioritizing this point, and they're not really worrying too much about the next point. This is a good school of thought that we are seeing here from Coldfront. They're taking it pretty much one hill at a time here, because they know that the next hill is going to be hard. So they're just trying to prioritize keeping up with the pace by getting as much point time on the first hill as they possibly can. That's a good school of thought. Usually you see too many teams just trying to break second hill, like right off the bat. But, oh, okay. That's gonna be, wow, okay, so Coldfront has broken the point. That's a little bit unusual. This is very, very good for them, and he styles on another one, Johans. Got another one up in his sights, but Child, while he was too weak, as Spec trades out the kill and is traded out himself. But as you can see, coming in here and destroying them off this point are Coldfront. It's not just damage control, it's confidence. The reason why they were going for that first point so hard. They're confident that they can defeat their opponents on no matter what hill it is, regardless of the spawns. This is incredible from Coldfront. They are going to be not getting good spawns for this one, so it's going to be a little bit of an uphill battle. Technically a flat playing battle, but Silent getting up on the point behind the entire enemy team. Does go down from a Sporto, though. Teammates are getting up hard on the point, especially Johans, who takes down two. That's incredible. But he does go down from Carbon Rifle, who takes down two Hybridus. Trying to get up on the point here. He is going to be throwing out a little bit of Detonate here. Is Dice walks right on top of it and goes down. Decimate going to be nading him out in return, as Fudge going on in here, trying to get a little bit of a... Honestly, I think he should save the trophy system, and I think he thinks that too. So, yeah, it appears that Coldfront do have a good setup on next, but they don't have the spawns for the final point, and they are trying to fight for that. Hybridus can be taking down one, trying to go for the said spawns. Yeah, as you can see, Coldfront really spawning out hard here. Going to be having just one guy up in the building, and that is Dice. Not getting any points or any credit for this point, period. And Carbon Rifle coming up top, trying to do some damage here. Starting to get a little bit far behind here, Entice, but not too far gone. Not too far gone to do this, but as you can see, while we weren't looking, Coldfront does retake the good spawns. Fudge is going to be coming on in here, trying to get as much point time as he possibly can, because he knows that the next point is very hard to break. But Coldfront, they are going to be basically squashing that effort for points on the hill, as Entice does get their spawns back. But look at how far in the lead they are. They're pretty much going to need this point and to get all the time on it in order to get close to Coldfront right now. Coldfront is about halfway towards victory right now, and Entice, they've only got about one hill's worth of time. These guys are really starting to fall behind. They really got to pick it up with a good showing on this hill. Starting to close all the doors for the extra audio cue that someone is coming his way article. Teammates are trying to give him some support from their spawn area. Going to be just opening the doors and not closing them, throwing down a little trophy system. As he was a little bit confuzzled there, tosses his grenade right up against the wall, Fudge. And he does flash his own teammate with it, regardless. going to be seeing Hybridus getting in a good position to do some damage, but apparently not. He does go down. Decimate coming up top, trying to break this point, and as you can see, this is why Cold Front was going in so hard for the points, because this kind of thing can happen on this map. They are now basically caught up to Cold Front, but the good thing about the current positioning of the map here is that Cold Front does have the good spawns for point 2. So, they are going to have at least, I'll estimate they're going to have at least 45 seconds on point 2 if they can keep these spawns rolling. But as you can see, Article and the guys starting to go for the flip right off the back. But lucky spawn for Cold Front. They are going to be starting to get some dudes up in here. And the spawns are not going to be flipping just yet because no one has died. But, yeah, we are going to be starting to see a flip right now. And the current point is also in the hands of Entice. So it's not looking good for Cold Front on these next 2 points. They're really starting to get caught up on here as Entice trying to stop the reverse sweep. Cold Front appears to be starting to lose a little bit of steam here. Or if they're gaining steam, it's not right kind of steam. There's a difference between getting motivated and getting mad. But I can't speak to whether they are getting mad or not because I can't hear their party. But regardless, we're going to be seeing, oh, Silent just styling on him there a little bit. As Cold Front going to be holding on to their lead with that point. A little bit of a late push in there. They're going to be coming on in here hard for this point. They know they've got to break at least some time off of it in order to not only keep their lead, but look to be in a position to, you know, keep up the pace with their opponents. Oh my goodness, that is such far spawns for Cold Front. As you can see, number 3, Article, gonna be getting right up in their business. Does go down from Johans, though. Johans trying to come on up here and make a little bit of a break on the point. He's got Hybridus in his sights as well. Does drop him like it's hot. And we're going to see him coming up in front of Carbon Rifle here as well. Takes him down, and he is in, ladies and gentlemen. They have gotten a break, and my estimates were apparently a little bit close to spot on there. So they did get about 45 seconds of the point uncontested before the break, but they're going to get a little bit more than 45 seconds as they do take the lead. And Cold Front has nobody on the next point. They're looking a little bit scattered here right now as Article and the guys trying to flip the spawns. Porto and the guys going down. Nobody's even set foot on the point until this guy here, Decimate, does it just now. Oh, Carbon Rifle just shutting down Johans there, gonna be totally honest with you. That is a fight that, wow. Oh my goodness, Carbon Rifle popping off, dudes. Going in for the spawn flip as well, but gets caught out by Decimate. Oh my goodness. But, wow, look at this from Entice. They are gonna be taking a little bit of time off this hill as well. Gonna be keeping their lead afloat. As Cold Front, they were in the lead for quite a little bit here, but it appears that they might be choking on the intensity of this situation. Oh my goodness. And Entice, they have got the spawns, and they've got a good setup on next. So, actually, no, they don't have the spawns. As you can see, Article just spawned out, so Fudge trying to go back in here for them. Johans does get a good spawn here on the good side, so let's see what he does here. He's got one up in his sights, does get caught out by Fudge. He's coming on here hard for this point. Sliding in, but loses all of his ammo. Goes down. As Entice do start to secure the point. They can't win off this point. So Cold Front are going to be holding on to that. They're just making sure that they're holding on to the spawns above all else, but they got to also contest at the same time. And they know this. So they're going to be setting up a few guys to contest, but not too many to where they can lose control over the spawns at the moment's notice. Carbon Rifle taking down another one. This dude is just on crack right now. 40 kills already. But it is almost the end of the game. But this dude, look at him. This guy is just absolutely fragging out. This is the second hard point in a row. He has dropped more than 40 kills for his team. This guy might even be on course to drop 50, to be honest with you, if Cold Front can keep this game alive. They will be looking to drop 50 as he kills his own teammate by accident. Not gonna lie, Carbon Rifle has killed a lot of enemies, but he has also killed a lot of teammates in this game. Regardless, Cold Front looking to keep a hold of this point and get back into the game because of it. Let's see what they got here. Carbon Rifle using the smoke to get on up close to the point. Johans be in a good position to do some damage, but Yeah, Spec just chilling like a villain here. He is currently going 24 and 29. I did get a request to follow him, but I don't know. He's mostly been... He's doing alright, in all honesty, but it's definitely not anything too special. I don't want to, like, make it seem like he's a bad player at all, but he's having about an average performance right now, let's be totally honest. Whereas Decimate is doing an incredible job right now. 32 kills and 25 deaths. As Cold Front take the lead, it's going to come down to this final point, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to see Decimate living up to his namesake again, taking down 2, but they're still alive up in the point. Article trying to come up around the back and do a little bit of damage to these guys as they're contesting the point hard. Taking down almost, yes, does take down 2 and gets the point away from Cold Front. We're going to be seeing Decimate trying to come up around the back, but gets stuffed. Fudge, the only one up on the point as Cold Front are closing the distance. They know they've got to either contest it in order to push it into next, but even if they do that Entice, they do still have the insurance policy of next spawns. I think this might be the exit for Cold Front. Look at these spawns. Look at how far away they are. Are they even going to get back in time? Even if they don't die to get on the point, no, they are not. And Cold Front is going to be having given a nice one-way ticket to the losers bracket. Yeah, this is pretty much what we saw earlier from Carbon Rifle. The dude is absolutely cracked, as you guys have seen. Just an absolute banger. Almost dropping 50. 5 kills off of 50 here for Carbon Rifle. That is definitely a player you got to keep your eyes on. And apparently that is going to be lobby shut down. So I'm not going to be able to see those KDs. If you want to go back, you guys can go and check out the VOD after we finish off the stream. It's going to be posted right after. So if you guys want to see the VOD, you guys can go and check it out right after. But regardless, dudes, that is going to be it. That is going to be Entice knocking out Cold Front into the losers bracket. So Cold Front, they're not down out just yet. They've still got 1 life left, but they are going to be taught a very, very... that's going to be a very, very humbling experience to them, courtesy of Entice. Wow, I'm just super impressed. I thought me even personally, I thought that Cold Front was going to win this. Just because of, again, I can't understate enough how well they performed in Atlanta. But yeah, these guys, they've been doing good in pretty much any setting I've seen them in. Entice, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't seen a whole lot of them, but these guys are a feared organization for a reason, and they are going to be fighting their brother team in the finals of the winners bracket. Tune in for that some other time, guys. But yeah, that is going to be the end of the match tonight. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you guys would drop the follows if you want to see more on this channel, feel free to do so, as we will be hosting many, many more matches in the coming days. We're going to be having another league starting up very soon after the ending of this one. But regardless, dudes, if you guys want to see more stuff from me personally, you can check me out on the following social links. There's my Discord and Twitter. My DMs are always open. Twitter and Instagram is where I post my schedule. Twitch is where I cast the matches for minor leagues and stuff like that. But yeah, if you guys want to check me out, that's my social links. If you guys want to check out good old HellBound, you can check them out. HellBound will be posting the link to the Twitter in the chat promptly, if they haven't already done so already. But yeah, dudes, that is going to be that. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I have been Comica. This has been HellBound. Congratulations to Entice for making it to the finals, and I will catch you guys all the next time. Goodbye.